I was so excited for this trip because this is my first ever solo journey and I booked via travel agency. So yeah, watch the video and let me know what you feel about it. Haridwar right now, and even I'm not sure like what's the itinerary like, but I'll keep you updated with all the locations. Right now we are at mid-earth. We had our food and then we will head towards Haridwar. Our very first stop was Haridwar, and the team captain and along with the team, we first stopped at Haridwar for the puja. It was around 4:30 in the morning. We had to wait because the puja would start around 5:30. So first we had to deposit our shoes and then we headed towards the ghat where everyone was seated. We went there, we waited for like an hour, but the wait was worth it because the puja was extremely serene and we enjoyed every bit of it. We were at the ghat literally at the right time because had we not been there around the time we settled in, I don't think we would have gotten such a great spot. It was literally by the ghat and like 1 or 2 steps away from Panditji, so we literally had a first hand experience watching it. I think I kind of had a peek of myself on that big screen as well, so yeah, it was pretty cool watching it since it was on my bucket list. Once that was done, we kind of stopped for a little bit of food here and there, and then the real journey started. On our way we actually encountered an accident, not accident like it didn't and nothing happened to us, but we actually went past a car that was severely affected. Then our first stop was Dhara Devi. Dhara Devi, it's, you must have seen it on Reel. But still, I would like to give a backstory, like what's the legend behind Dhara Devi. So Dhara Devi is one deity that is believed to change faces from day to night. Like in the morning, you would see the face of a girl, then it would become a woman, and finally a very old lady. It was a pretty steep walk, I would say. It was not trek, nothing, but it was just the location was placed on a very steep terrain. We stopped for food for a little while because we were famished. The view is honestly to die for. So beautiful. Like, can you see? And this is my first solo trip, and I even forgot to like make an intro video. So this is my mid-video intro video. Our journey had once again begun, and now we are heading towards our camp because it was almost midday, and this is our road towards the camp. It was, I think it comes under the sliding land area, so there were all cracks, so the bus had to stop, and then we were finally at Rudra camps. The camp was spacious, but it could have been better. Yeah, that's the room that we were staying in. We also had a washroom and we had to chain it up and down to get into it. In the evening, we all sat down for chai and some bhajis, but again, it was very average. In the morning, when we woke up, the weather was great and we kind of were anticipating a really smooth trek. But anyway, you'll get to know what happens next. So this is my second day and I still look very deranged, I know, but I wanted to show you the view. We are living in a camp and the camp's name is, I forgot, but I will put everything in the description so you guys know. So this is not the best. I mean, we didn't have the proper amenities that we were promised, but anyway, like, it's a trip, you can't really complain, and also we're living in a camp. There's also electricity issue, but the view is to die for, so I think we can just overlook a few things. So here's the view. Last night we were literally freezing, and plus it rained, like our tent was literally shaking. I woke up in the middle of our slumber and I realized what was going on. And we are headed towards Tungnath trek, and it's very sunny. But anyway, I hope I'm being able to catch most of it, not sure though, but yeah, this is it. Very pretty. Everyone's having their breakfast. I had it quite a while back, so I'm sorted, and now I'm back to vlogging, which is a bit difficult for me when there are lots of people around, but now that nobody's here I can actually shoot. So yeah, that's the white structure, that's the peak of Kedarnath. I know this feels like a very rushed vlog, but I am making the most of it as soon as people are going away. This is where our real journey began. This is the road to mini Switzerland of India, which is Chopta, and this was on our way to the trek to the Tungnath temple. Honestly, this place is very picturesque, so you can click very many pictures, and if you have a great troupe, then yes, I really had amazing people around me, so they were kind enough to click my pictures. And yeah, this is the view. This was while we were on our trek, but honestly I was so tired and my legs had almost given up, like it was giving up at every step. So I don't really have footage of me trekking. I did not even have the bright idea of asking someone to click a video or a picture, because I was struggling. I was literally struggling. There's no other way to put it around, and I'm not even going to lie. If you are a faint hearted person, then trekking to Tungnath temple shouldn't be on your bucket list. This was another quick stop for food, and now that I'm rewinding the vlog, I'm kind of seeing I stopped for food breaks a lot of times, which is not recommended at all. And after 4 5 hours of walking, trekking, whatever you call it, I was finally at the temple. It was so beautiful, but the worst thing happened, which is it started to rain, and it was so scary. Like literally we were 12,000 feet above the ground, and this is what I see. Like we were freezing, and all the roads that we climbed, we trekked, they all turned into waterfalls. And yeah, this was the end of day 2. आज हमारा लास्ट डे है ट्रिप का। हम इसके बाद संगम जाएंगे। यहाँ पे एक देवरिया ताल है, वो देखने आए थे, और यहाँ पे छोटा सा मंदिर भी है। आई एडिट एंड insert the clip. It's very beautiful. I think it's more beautiful than the whole Devariya lake thing. I don't know why that is more popular, but the mandir should have been. Anyway, तो this is the view right now. इसके बाद हम देवरिया इसके बाद हम दिल्ली की तरफ जाएंगे, लेकिन उससे पहले हमारा एक स्टॉप होगा, which is the संगम लेक. The best decision I took was not to trek to Devriya Tal, as whoever did were like it's not worth it. But in between we did do a little bit of trek to a very small temple amidst the mountains. It's a Swayambhu Shiv temple. It was very small, but I believe it was the best part of the entire trip. Panditji was kind enough to tell us the entire story and the entire legend, like how Shiv emerged from the ground from itself. Very politely he asked me not to record any videos or take pictures, and I had to oblige. Finally it was time to go home, but the drama didn't stop here. While we were on our way to Delhi, suddenly our bus halted at Rishikesh, and that was the end of it. We were there for hours, just stuck and waiting for the traveler to finally send us a car. After so much drama, I was just grateful to be at home. See you at my next vlog. Thank you for watching.